In addition to the standard license, a facility may choose to apply for an Extended Congregate Care License, or ECC license. The ECC license is a specialty license that enables a facility to provide, directly or through contract, services beyond those permissible under the standard license. These services include acts performed by licensed nurses and supportive services defined by rule to persons who otherwise would be disqualified from continued residence in a facility. The primary purpose of ECC services is to allow residents, as they become more impaired, the option of remaining in a familiar setting from which they would otherwise be disqualified for continued residency. A facility licensed to provide ECC services may also admit an individual who exceeds admission criteria for a facility with a standard license if the individual is determined appropriate for admission to the facility. In order for ECC services to be provided in an ALF, the ACA Assisted Living Unit must first determine that all requirements established in law and rule are met and must specifically designate on the facility's license that such services may be provided and whether the designation applies to all or part of the facility. New facilities may apply for an ECC license at the time of initial application. Existing facilities qualifying to provide ECC services must have maintained a standard license and may not have been subject to administrative sanctions during the previous 2 years or since initial licensing. Disqualifying administrative sanctions include the following: a Class 1 or Class 2 violation, 3 or more repeat or recurring Class 3 violations of identical or similar resident care standards from which a pattern of noncompliance is found by the agency, 3 or more Class 3 violations that were not corrected in accordance with the corrective action plan approved by the agency, violation of resident care standards resulting in a requirement to employ the services of a consultant pharmacist or consultant dietitian, denial, suspension, or revocation of a license for another facility under this part in which the applicant for the Extended Congregate Care License has at least 25% ownership, or the imposition of a moratorium on admissions or initiation of injunctive proceedings.